Hi guys, today let's learn number base. So let's discuss the number base. I know a lot of people actually find this number base difficult, but it's not something to worry about because we will deal with it today. So number base. So what is number base? Number base is a system. So let me write that down. Number base is a system used to represent and count numbers. So this is our definition of number base. Then when it comes to number base, we have different types of number base. So we have the base 2, and the base 2 is called binary. Then we have the base 10. The base 10 is what we use in our everyday life, which we call decimal. Then we have other base like the base 6, base 12. We have base 6, base 12, and so many of them. So we have base 8, we have base 7, we have base 8 is called octal, we have base 5 which is called the quinary, and we have base 16 which is called the hexadecimal. So I won't write all of it here, but just know that there are so many number base that we have apart from these ones. So we are going to take them step by step. So let me quickly tell you a little bit about the binary numbers. So when it comes to binary numbers, we have binary numbers contain number called 0 and 1, because then decimals is numbers from 0 to 9, base 16 are numbers from 0 to 5, base 12 are numbers from 0 to 11. Do you notice something about the bases? Numbers in the bases should not be up to the base. For instance, base 2 has only 0 and 1. So numbers in base 2 should not be up to 2. Numbers in base 10 should not be up to 10. Numbers in base 6 should not be up to 6. Numbers in base 12 should not be up to 12. So that's how the number system works. So this is why when you're counting in 10, base 10 is what we use in our everyday life. When we're counting in 10, right? Once we reach 9, next thing is 1 and 0. We pick. So the same thing works for this. In binary, you can have 0, 0. You can have 0, 1, you can have 1, 0, you can have 1, 1, you can have 0, 1, 1. But the thing is that numbers in binary only contain numbers between 0 and 1. Only 0 and 1. No other number should be added to it. So let's dive in and continue. Next on our list is conversion. But before we convert, let's talk a little bit about the base 2 number. The base 2 number is also known as binary number. So this is the binary number. This is the binary number, also known as the base 2. Now when it comes to binary, we agree that binary numbers contain only 0 and 1. Okay, no other number is found in them. So examples of binary numbers, we have 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. This is not 1000. So normally the numbers are usually represented in a base, either this way, okay, either this way. Let me show you. So to show that this is a base, this is not 1000. You know, someone can say this and think it's 1000. To show that this is not 1000, it has to be written like this. It has to be written with its base. So if you're writing that number, this number for instance, you write 1000 base 2 or 1000 base 2. But notice that my base is down, right? So this is how you write it. So someone won't mistake this number for 1000, but we know that this is 100 in base 2. So that is how you write your base. Either you write it in figure or in words. So this is it for the binary. Then let's get to conversion from base 2 to base 10. So to convert base 2 to base 10, these are the rules we will follow. So let me write down our rules here. So these are the rules we are working with. The first rule when working with binary numbers, converting them to base 10, the first rule is to give your binary powers. But don't worry, I will explain this. when you give them powers, then the next thing is multiply the number by the base raised to the power. So let's just write that down. Multiply the numbers. Let's just say multiply. Then thirdly, we will work it out. Thirdly, add up your values. Add up your values. Okay, so let's work out an example here. So this example says convert 101 base 2 to base 10. Following our rules, this is how we do it. So solution to this problem. Following our rule, the first thing say give them power. So let's write down our number. 101 base 2. Give them power. You start giving them power from 0. Okay? From 0. And your 0 starts from your right side. So 0, power 1, and power 2. And if the number continue, you continue as well. So now next thing we need to do is to multiply. So we're multiplying the number given to us, which is 1, by the base, which is 2, raised to the power of 2, plus 0 times the base raised to the power of 1, plus 1 times 2 raised to the power of 0. So let's work out the powers first. So we have 1 times 2 to the power of 2 is 4, plus 0 times 2 to the power of 1 is 2, plus 1 times 2 to the power of 0. Any number to the power of 0 is 1. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. So let's multiply again. 1 times 4 is 4, plus 0 times 2 is 0, plus 1 times 1 is 1, which will give us 4 plus 0 plus 1, which is 5. So you can see that this is saying that 101 base 2 to base 10 is equal 5 base 10. Don't forget to put your base. So this is 5 base 10. So that's it. That's how you convert from base 2 to base 10. Let's try one more question. Question 2 says convert 1.1 base 2 to base 10. So you can see that this one has a decimal point. That's another thing I would love to show you. So when there's a decimal point, we have 1.1. When there's a decimal point, the decimal point takes a power of negative number. And it starts from the left, right? So this is to the power of minus 1. And this is to the power of 0. Okay? So this equals, and this is base 2, right? So this equals 1 times 2 to the power of 0 plus 1 times 2 to the power of minus 1. And this gives us 1 times 2. 2 to the power of 0 is 1. So 1 times 1 plus 1 times 2 to the power of minus 1 is 1 over 2. Or you can use 0.5 if you're using decimals. So it's 1 over 2. So this equals now equal to 1 times 1 is 1 plus 1 over 2. So this is 1 over 1 over 2 base 10. Or 1.5 base 10. So that's how you work when there is a decimal fraction. So if you have a question, kindly drop it in the comment section, or you join our WhatsApp group to ask your questions there. So see you in the next video.